Hi everybody, and I'd like to welcome you and invite you to join me on my front porch swing. And this is a little project that I've been working on, and I used the Graphic 45 Secret Garden collection to make this little structure, and it just kind of grew on me. I started with a basic kind of box, open end, and was just going to put the little porch on it. But one thing led to another, and my grandsons wanted me to put a chimney on, so with the chimney came an extended roof line. And I just wanted to show you a few things here. Here is a little front porch swing, the main feature. And I did this with an on-the-edge die and chipboard, and it was actually easier than it looks, but it was a little larger than I wanted it, but it turned out just fine. I did do the siding with chipboard. These little posts are actually chipboard, but this is wood and this is wood, and this little bird stand is wood, two pieces glued together from Hobby Lobby, and a little bird from Michael's, and some little, I think it's called Mayberry miniature pots that I got, and I made a lattice standing lattice piece here, and I used the Martha Stewart die or punch, and for this and this here reminds me of the lattice work on a house that we lived in Delaware. And of course then there's the little kitty cat sleeping on the front porch, and a window in the back with some acetate in front of it, and there's the shingles on the porch roof. And here is the Tim Holtz die, deep edge die, hanging sign, and I had to cut it off a little bit to fit it on there. And this is the album, and it goes in the side. It's rather large. And then here's the back with the Secret Garden paper. S is for my family's name. And I will show you that the album will come out here thanks to this metal piece that my sister gave me. Thank you, Rainey. So I'll just pull this album out and show you that it is rather large. It has the bird and branch die, chipboard die, on the top, and there's the cover of that album. And we're going to go back around here, and because of the roof line being so tall, I found another spot to put a little mini right here. So here is my little mini that goes into the top. It has a little metal piece on the side to help me pull it out, and it does say, "Know in your heart you are loved, Tim Holtz." And I will show you this a little bit more later. There's a little key brad bumped up that helps keep this closed. And so then we have that, and we have one more little surprise to show you. I have made a piece here. This whole front part of the porch comes out, and of course since it's on this turntable, it's not going to come out very easily when it normally does. But here it comes. There it comes, right out. And inside, I was going to put another little mini, and I thought, well, that's too many minis. So I made a little project, and this is just for me, because it says home, and it's made from ribbon, chipboard, and graphic 45 paper. And these are my children, my grandchildren, and my great-grandchildren. And it has a few little trinkets on the bottom. That's Tinkle, and this is my youngest daughter, Gypsy, Chrissy, but she's my little Gypsy. And my little great-grandchildren, my middle daughter and her two, and my son's grandchildren, and my son, his children, and my beautiful oldest daughter and her family. And this is something I don't think I will keep in the drawer. I will probably hang it on the wall. But that's my little project. And I will also show you the album now. So let's go over here and let's take a look at the album. See if I can get this lined up right. Zoom in a little bit, and I'll put this about here, and I'll show you the album. Not much you can do to improve on paper this beautiful, so I pretty much left it alone and just added this branch and the bird. I had to cut them off and turn them around backwards. And I added some little flowers and Martha Stewart die cut punches, and this is the inside of the album. And I can go over this way a little bit. This paper, just can't say how pretty it is. I took some of the little stamps here and made a little pocket, and this is one of the cut-aparts in the Secret Garden, and make it into a little booklet, and that can be your dedication or recap of what you have in the album. And these cut-aparts are just so gorgeous, and they're two-sided, and the sides go the same direction, not upside down, so I could not cover those up or glue them down, so I made it to where there was hinged, and I added a little seam binding that I dyed to each one of the pages. All of the pages are the same type of construction. Added a little edged punch here to tuck in a little tag there, and this closes with a magnet here, which is hidden in this ribbon, and then it opens, and then this opens again. So all the pages are basically the same way, and the flaps open, so there's a lot of space for pictures. And of course there is a large mat here on all the sides of the 8 pages, as well as a large tag that goes all the way down through the bottom that I won't be taking out, but they're in all of them. And then the second design is this little page here. I'm going to move this up. This comes down. It's closed with a magnet, and there is a little edge down here and some of these little tiny seed packets. This also flips up for more photo space, and then there's a pocket here for tags and a pocket back here for tags, and then the papers just coordinate there. Then there's this page with the Secret Garden and some peach colored seam binding on the back of that, and a peach tag, Martha Stewart punch, and there's the magnet again, and there's also a magnet on this one which opens and opens again. I think I'm gonna zoom out a little bit on this. Wrong way. Okay, that's better. So now I don't have to worry about moving it around so much. So then we have this page, and I cut these out, Fussy cut these out, and added some Spellbinders dies on the sides. And again, it opens and has little seed pockets here, and a flip up, and this little flower. I just could not cover those little lovebirds up, so I made it hidden. It just kind of blends in. A little booklet here that tucks into that pocket, and I left the birdies alone. And then we have this beautiful tag. This is almost prettier than the other side. And this, and the binding that I used on this book is really a simple strip binding, which are strips cut and then scored 1/2 inch in on either side, and then the pages just go, each one of them are individually glued on to the spine. And I like to use glue on the spine so that it really makes sure it stays. We have a blue page and another tag here, and this is a booklet with a ribbon, and it just goes in that back pocket right there. And this is the feature picture, darling little girl in the secret garden. And the tag, Spellbinders die. And also you can take a picture. This is too large, but you can take something and tuck it down in behind there. And then this opens. Then we have the purple page. And this is another flip down, and I need to put the little seed packets in there. And then this is a larger little booklet, and this is a flower I made with my McGill punches, and so that go in there. And that's my doggy barking. He must see somebody walking by. And this opens, purple, and again. And I couldn't even tell you which one of these are my favorite pages or papers. They're just all so beautiful. That opens and up, and another little booklet which opens. I like to add my embellishments, but I hate to cover over them, so I always make sure I add extra booklets and folds so that I can accommodate more photos, so that we don't have to cover up the embellishments. I try not to embellish too much, but it is fun to embellish. So this is gorgeous. This paper is just gorgeous. And then we have green paper, and this little booklet up here, another one of the cut aparts on a booklet into this pocket, another McGill flower on this fantastic paper. It's so beautiful. It is so pretty. And of course it opens. And then I put that right over top of that. I used 4 different Spellbinders, the fancy tags, and then I just cut them in half and then fit them over top of the ends of each of these. And there's a little booklet here, and a tag back here. This one's a little bit different because it, oops, I have this still open there. This is a little different. I decided to do a flip up here because I loved this edging around one of the papers, and so I mitered it, and I made it to where you can slide a picture or poem or whatever you want in here, and then that flips down like that, and this is open. It closes. This is a booklet also in here, and it opens again, and the last page, the purple page, so pretty. It is the same, little difference in the variety of the little books. This is just a scrap piece and looked perfect, so I made a little booklet for that. And then I have this. Put some little roses up here and a key brad. I hope you can see that key brad right in there. And made a booklet. And then the back page has another flip-up booklet like this with a little journaling spot here, and that goes right back into this cute little pocket here. Didn't want to cover up too much of this paper because I love it. And that's the back of the book. And now I'll show you the little mini. This back in here, this little mini, I can zoom back in a little bit because this is so little. I'm not sure what size this actually is, but I think it's like about 4 by 4, 4.5 by 4. Anyhow, this little ribbon just holds it closed, and just open it like this, added some flowers, cut out one of the secret garden spots, and it opens, and each of the pages are very, very similar. This is a little Martha Stewart punch, and behind it I have some of the 8 by 8 papers. Cut these out and mounted them on a folded little booklet, and then I used magnets, and I put a little magnet inside of each of these ribbons. Just put the magnet right in there like that, and that magnet holds these pages down because it's not just decorative, it actually does flip up and up. And then this is a pocket, which I don't have anything in right now, but I don't know if I will or not. I might. And then this magnet just flips over and attaches to the magnet under there. And then this page is the same with a little booklet, a ribbon holding the pages, and of course each of the top pieces, I almost forgot, has a little booklet so that you can put some pictures in the top here. And you can see, while I've got it like this, you can see that each one of these little things are glued on individually, and that's how I do my binding. A booklet, a top loading tag, a magnet, and some more pages. Just varied them according to the colors of this. And there's this one. And now this one, I put the magnet this way and had it flip up. So there, that flips up. And then we have this page. Well, I don't know if I'm staying in camera or not. Another little side pocket. And the last page. There's only 6 pages to this little mini because it does have to fit up inside of the roof. And this, of course, goes down like that. And then you just close it like this. Pull this around there and under there. And then it closes. So that's the mini. And I'm going to give you one more look at the project itself. My little front porch swing. We're going to say goodbye to the little kitty and the little bird. And to my little project. I hope you like it. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.